What's up, guys? Today's video is on the top 5 best instant cameras of 2021. Through extensive research and testing, I've put together a list of options that will meet the needs of different types of buyers. So, whether it's price performance or its particular use, we've got you covered. For more information on the products, I've included links in the description box down below, which are updated for the best prices. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe now. Let's get started. We'll kick things off today with the Fujifilm Instax Mini 11, also known as the best budget instant camera that can be found on the market in 2021. The first thing you have to highlight here is the ability to have a general light metering system. By analyzing the scene, you can identify how many shredders are needed to expose the background, while the flash fires to effectively illuminate the subject. This allows for better exposure and more information, images and dark situations. Then we find the selfie mode, which is utilized by pressing a button that allows further extraction of the lens and thus focusing on subjects between 12 and 20 inches away. This also helps to obtain a kind of macro regime for approaching new subjects. The camera holds a traditional front mirror next to the lens for taking self-portraits. However, unlike the previous model, this time the macro accessory is not needed to exceed the focus of 20 inches, which is quite commendable. Especially at this price. The camera continues to use the usual Instax paper, although they took the opportunity to launch two new papers in a mini format called Blue Marble and White Marble, both with marble patterns on the frames. The lens of the new camera is the same 60mm with the two optical elements of the previous models. The device has an automatic shutter that shoots from 1 to 2 seconds to 1 to 50, plus a low light sync function. It also includes an exposure system, flash shootings effective between 12 inches and 9 feet, which will help you take pretty good photos in the absence of light. This model comes in ice white and weighs just over 10 ounces, while the dimensions are 2.6 by 4.2 by 4.8 inches. As mentioned, the camera has a powerful flash that automatically calculates the ambient brightness. The shutter speed is adjusted automatically so your photos won't have a black background, but a real one. Great for parties. You can also see the disco lighting in the photos. With most instant cameras, getting a good selfie isn't that easy. But the Instagram Anyone offers several help factors. This way you can remove the lens until you see a selfie on the screen with the mirror on the front of the camera. You can always see how you will appear in the photo for the listed price. We are beyond impressed. Up next, check out the Fujifilm Instax Mini 40, also known as the best stylish instant camera available on the market in 2021. This fellow leaves aside the usual plastic look and goes for a shiny black body with a texture that mimics leather, quite similar to the old cameras. It is also complemented by silver details, lightweight and compact. The device is used vertically. We also find a slightly smaller analog viewfinder and a comfortable grip that makes our fingers perfectly positioned to take a photo. This model turns on by simply pressing a button located on the front side, which automatically unfolds the retractable lens to turn it off. Simply push it inside. As it is an instant camera, it is necessary to use a photographic reel. In this case, the counter reports how many shots are left at a given time. The Instax Mini 40 is an analog camera that prints photos in about 90 seconds after shooting. Its lenses have a focal length of 35mm and an aperture of f/12.7, which will be enough for most users to perform tasks exactly the way they want. Fully automatic. It has a flash that is always activated, and like the exposure adjust based on ambient light, the same goes for focus, automatically from 12 inches. There is also a selfie mode that is activated by pulling the front edge of the lens and is complemented by a small mirror on the front that helps with framing. 0 hours 3 minutes and 45 seconds. The device works with two AA batteries that offer autonomy for about 100 shots. Quite a decent figure. Together with the camera, which is compatible with all Instax Mini movies, Fujifilm has announced a new type of roll, the contact list. This model's special features that it imitates the look of a classic contact sheet for a movie. It's available in 10 display cartridges. So, users have the opportunity to choose from several different options. The Fujifilm Instax Mini 40 instant camera comes in the size of 4.01 by 2.5, 5 by 4.72 inches while it weighs 1 pound. So you can carry it anywhere, stylish and efficient. Good stuff. The next product on our list for today is Polaroid Now, also known as the best value instant camera that can be found in the market in 2021. If you love retro photography, don't miss the Polaroid Now. A new device that maintains the essence of Polaroid but also includes some great improvements, such as autofocus, timer, improved flash, and rechargeable battery. The new instant camera maintains the brand's traditional vibe, keeping that bulky design and the built-in printing system. It is an evolution of the original Polaroid OneStep cameras from the 70s, only loaded with improvements. The main novelty compared to previous models sold under the Polaroid Originals brand is the autofocus feature. Also included in the mix is the dual-lens autofocus system, making it easier to get sharper and more detailed photos. In autofocus lenses, users don't have to manually focus on the camera lens to get a clear shot. It works regardless of whether the camera activates the flash during shooting. The device has two lenses in 40mm and 35mm, which are automatically selected depending on the distance of the target. Another interesting novelty is the dual exposure mode. Thanks to this function, it is possible to get 2 frames in one photo. This model also has a 9-second timer, which is especially linked by selfie lovers. Polaroid Now works with I-type film and is also compatible with Type 600 film. After taking a photo, you have to wait a few minutes for it to print and dry, and the result is a typical instant square photo with a white frame. The battery can be charged using a micro USB port and will be able to use 15 film packages with one charge. For the listed price, you simply cannot beat this guy. The next product on a rundown for today's the Fujifilm Instax Square SQ6, which gets the title of the best square instant camera that you can find on the market in 2021. Fujifilm Instax Square SQ6 is an instant analog camera with great design. Reminiscent of the Instagram social network logo. It makes a very nice camera visually, but this fellow's advantages are not only on the aesthetic level, focusing on the specs. The printed image will be 2.44 by 2.44 inches in size, while together with the edge, the dimensions are 3.4 by 2.8 inches. The square format of the legendary Polaroid cameras in this package is compatible with all Fujifilm cameras in Instax Square range, such as the SQ6, SQ10, and SQ20. This camera offers 3 different filters to place in the green, orange and purple parts of the flash. With these filters and saturation, you can customize the image to match your imagination and creativity. The creative ones will especially like this edition because it is great for creating art photos. Furthermore, the shutter button is available to adjust. The exposure has double exposure, an automatic selfie mode along with a macro, which allows you to take up close photos with at least 12 inches. Another rather simple but fairly effective feature is the front mirror. There is a mini mirror next to the lens so you can see yourself and take a very simple selfie. Fujifilm Instax Square SQ6 has an elegant aesthetic design with a chic touch. The battery has a capacity of about 30 film packs and uses a pair of car batteries. The device also has an automatic adjustment function to access it. All you have to do is press the shutter button, and the camera will do all the work. It detects ambient light to make the necessary adjustments and give you the best possible photo. Furthermore, the Fujifilm Instax Square SQ6 comes with 3 image models. Dual exposure, which can overlap 2 images in one macro, which allows us to take pictures from a short distance up to 12 inches with great precision, and landscape mode for distant shots. As for the disadvantages, the price of the films is a bit higher, so it's not the most economical option. But this point is somewhat debatable because the quality of the images and the speed of their development are worth the investment. In addition, this product is quite portable, and it doesn't weigh as much and is quite comfortable and practical to carry, and can be used even by children. Good stuff. And finally, we have reached the gold medal in the title of the best overall instant camera available on the market in 2021. And the winner is the Polaroid Originals OneStep Plus. The device offers a high-quality camera, perfect for getting a vintage look with quality details. The OneStep Plus version has been improved by integrating Bluetooth connection, as well as a new rechargeable battery for a micro USB connection. A mobile phone can be connected to the camera using the Polaroid Originals app, available for iOS and Android. With the app, you'll be able to control various aspects, such as remote shooting timer, dual exposure, long-term exposure, colors with light, sound, activated shutter and manual mode. The app also has a string of additional features, such as an image scanner and social sharing features. The camera supports a fixed lens with a focal length of 106mm with a viewing angle of 40 degrees. The design allows you to take close-ups and self-portraits from a distance of 12 inches. It is compatible with Polaroid 600i type film and has an 1100 mAh battery that gives it approximately 60 days of autonomy, which is a great thing. Also included in the mix are the manual exposure controls. If you don't want to work and handle the device with your mobile phone. Retaining the dimensions of its predecessor, 5.9 by 3.8 by 4.37 inches. OneStep Plus features a protruding viewfinder that is naturally placed in front of the eye. It's much nicer than with the OneStep 2, where you had to place your cheek to get as close as possible to the lens on the front of the device. The old button dedicated to cell timer mode has been transformed into a plus button that enables Bluetooth. Once this connection is activated, it allows you to take control of the device from the Polaroid original application. This fellow delivers premium goods at the best possible price-quality ratio. You wanted the best. You got it. Thanks for watching. And that's all for now. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Till next time, see you guys later.